Hey guys, Bianca here in my bathroom at home. I have no idea what day of quarantine it is, but the one thing I do know is I'm getting gray hairs in my brows. So I thought, I'm sure some of you are probably experiencing the same thing. I'm gonna take you through my brow routine, everything from trimming, grooming, to even dyeing. So normally I go to a place called Hiba Brows here in New York City where I get my brows threaded and then touched up with dye to match my hair color so that you don't see the grays. But since I'm unable to do that right now during quarantine, I emailed Hiba and I asked her what can I do, or what can I order online to do this myself. So I bought this, and it's a hair tint for the eyebrows. I've never used it before, but I thought, hey, what the heck, why not do a tutorial and teach you guys as I teach myself how to do it. So the way that I start off with my brow routine is I like to brush them, kind of figure out what's going on, and then I will go ahead with trimming them. So there's a rule in the brow world, if that exists, where before you trim them, where you have to brush upwards and then brush the tail end back. And then you can kind of see from there what you need to trim away. Oh, and I'm using a toothbrush, yes. You can use any kind of, little eyebrow brush, like a makeup tool, but I was finding that a toothbrush really just does the job better, so I find an old toothbrush. Don't forget that you used it for your eyebrows though and accidentally brush your teeth with it. Okay, so upwards and then back. All right, ready to trim? Just brush up, trim, brush back, trim. And just err on trimming less because you can always go back and trim a little bit more, but if you trim a lot at the beginning, you might have uneven eyebrows, so just be careful with that. Now we are going to dye my brows. This officially will be my first time dyeing my own brows. Hopefully I'll get it right so that this video actually is helpful to y'all and not a complete flop. I am using dark brown. So you have to blend a capsule of color. I'm going to show you as I go through all the steps, but the most important is the processing time. So for each hair color, there's a different processing time. I've already read the directions, and my processing time for dark brown brows is 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to leave it on for 3 minutes just because with my hair texture, which is a coarse, thicker Latina hair texture, it takes longer to color my hair. Okay, so it's been right around 3 minutes. My brows look like Bert and Ernie brows, but you want to just make sure to cover as much area as your eyebrow hairs span. Make sure that you get an even color. I went over the white hairs a few extra times because it's just really hard to color white hair, unfortunately. So we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm going to just use makeup wipe to take the first layer of color off, and then I have some alcohol swabs that I'm going to use to get off any color that's stuck to my skin. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully this will all come off because I have plans to go somewhere after this. My living room. No, but really I want to go for a walk outside with my dog. So hopefully I won't have like super crazy looking eyebrows. But sometimes beauty treatments and little things that you do to improve your looks are an experiment. So this is definitely an experiment for me. There's still a little bit of that tint residue left on my skin. I'm gonna use these alcohol swabs to clean up that color that is stuck to my skin. Get in right in here. Wow, I am really surprised because that alcohol swab really worked to get the color off of my skin. And I mean, if you don't have a lot of hairs in your brows, like you might actually want some of that color to stay there to kind of like fill in any sparse areas, but I kind of like to get it out just because I put on the tint like kind of all over the place, so didn't really look like brow hairs. But yeah, I'm a little red here just from rubbing the alcohol swab to remove the tint, but I am going to quickly put my face together and show you the result. But I'm very happy. My eyebrows are shiny and dark brown, just how I like them. So I'm gonna finish up a little bit of natural makeup and show you the final look.